we spot that this is a para-completion question. Our logical train of thought here is that a certain banana species is highly vulnerable to a particular disease. Scientists are trying to find a strain of the species that is immune to the disease in question. And then we see a contrast trigger here, suggesting that even if a species is able to resist the disease in a laboratory setting, this does not assure that the species is viable as a crop plant because why? Our estimate of the likely closure of the argument is along the lines of an indication that the strain under discussion is still vulnerable to this disease. That this strain may have other surprising properties is a vague answer choice, and this is nowhere in sync with our broad expectation from the correct answer choice. Answer choice C is a general statement of fact. This does not relate to the conclusion of the argument here, and this is nowhere in sync with our broad expectation from the correct answer choice. Same problem with choice D. Come to think of it, choices C and D talk about something that applies to this species in general. They do not relate to this particular strain and its behavior of resisting this disease. Answer choice E is probably the worst of the lot. It talks about some regions where this disease has not been reported, whereas this entire argument is about resistance to this disease. Of course, incorrect. Answer choice B is really interesting. It talks about this disease being able to infect plants that are under stress from their environment. And we see this resistance has been talked about in a laboratory setting. So answer choice B definitely suggests that resistance to this disease shown in a laboratory setting is not necessarily promising because this disease infects in natural environment. A very interesting question. If you could get to the correct answer choice through a complete and coherent reasoning, good job. Answer choice B matches our broad expectation from the correct answer choice by indirectly indicating that the strain in question may still be vulnerable to the disease, thereby logically completing the argument and flowing from the entire paragraph. B is the correct answer choice.